Hi, so today we are going to learn about very important Linux commands. Okay, so basic to advanced. These commands are very important. So for any type of engineer, okay, nowadays who is working in IT field must have to know these commands. Okay, might be he is ETL tester or developer or AWS DevOps engineer, any field engineer. Okay, so it's very important to know the Linux commands because in industry we all having Linux servers experiences now. Okay, so for that reason I made this video. So let's get started without wasting time. So this is what the I collected the Linux command sets. Okay, so one by one we'll go through and explore the things. So first one is uname. Uname command is used to check username, who is the present user. So for that, I using here AWS because I want server. It's asking for me to log in. Okay, I will log into AWS account because I have to work in Linux server. No, I don't have Linux operating system. For that reason, I am making this video in AWS Linux server. So here I already created one Linux server, but it is in stop state. I just start instance and it will launch. We start practicing the Linux commands. Okay. So unless and until knowing Linux commands, it's very difficult to work in real-time job. So if we know Linux commands, it's very easy to do the work. So for that reason, you must have to learn these Linux commands effectively. So I connect this Linux instance to using Mobax term. So SSH client and copy this command. I am using Mobax term. So here I store my temp file on desktop. Okay. So just paste that link and connect to Linux server. So it's asking for conformity. Okay. Now it is logged in as normal user EC2 hyphen user. First, I have to switch for sudo user, root user, sudo su hyphen. This is command to switch to root user. Okay, now I logged in as root user and first command is uname. So why we use uname? Because it shows present username, that is Linux. Okay, so this is what operating system. So the next command is like making or creating a directory. Directory is nothing but in Windows we call it as folder. So we are making creating a directory here. I show you example. Mkdir is used to create a directory. Mkdir and YouTube. Okay, this is what the directory I'm going to create. To see this directory, type ls listing. So you can see here YouTube. This directory has been created and always directories are displayed in blue color and only the simple text files or files display in white color. So this is what created and the second one is ls. I already we did it. So listing, that is it shows whatever all the data present in or this root directory. Then the next command is ls-l, that is long listing. If we execute this one ls-l, so it will show with all the details like permissions, user permissions and user groups. Okay, this is group and this is user and date with timestamp. These are the directories and this is what file test.txt is file. This is what long listing command, that is ls-l, and next command come to ls-lea, long listing with hidden files. If you want to see hidden files, you can use ls-la. So you can see the files with dot, that is dot bash history, dot bash logout. The files with dot are hidden files. Okay, so to see that, we use ls hyphen la. Then coming to ls hyphen ld. So this is used to get long listing with timestamp. Okay, so I can see here, just I type here ls hyphen lt. So you can see here the timestamps, and one more command is here. So ls hyphen ltr. So to get long listing with timestamp in reverse manner. So just I clear the screen here. To clear the screen, type clear, hit enter, ls hyphen ltr. So you can see here the time is displayed in reverse order, and I use ls hyphen lt. So you can see here the 1530 is last year and 1530 is first year. Okay, this is how we can observe the timestamp. The next command is rmdir. To delete empty directory, we use command rmdir. So I show you. So cd space YouTube. I enter this directory and type ls to see the contents. Nothing will be there, and rmdir YouTube. So I want to delete this empty directory. Use rmdir command. No such file or directory. So I am in YouTube. Okay, so it's displaying like that. Come out of that. CD dot dot. One step behind. So now you rmdir, type rmdir and the directory name. So now you type ls and see, it's gone. YouTube directory deleted. Okay, so I make one more directory, the same directory YouTube again, and I enter into YouTube directory and I create one file, touch test.txt. Okay, touch command is used to create a file, touch and file name with extension proper. So I created and I enter something here. VI editor we use, enter something here like hi. Later I tell you how to edit the file, how to save this. Okay. So this is not empty directory. Now I want to delete this. Come out of one previous stage and rmdir YouTube directory name C. It shows message that directory is not empty. Then how to delete this? Use command rm hyphen rf space hyphen rf and YouTube directory name. Now it's deleted. So to delete the directory with contents, we use rm hyphen rf directory name. So the next command will be cd slash. So this is basically used to come to root directory, main directory. So if you see here, I have one directory called test. So I entered in test, see the contents, nothing is here. And if I type cd space slash, I come to root directory directly. Okay, there is not necessary to type cd dot dot enter. Okay. So if you are in depth in any of the directories, subdirectories, you can just type cd space slash, you will come to directly to main directory. So this is what the function of cd space slash. And these are the options with mkdir, make directory hyphen v. So it means hyphen v means verbose. While creating directory, display message of creating. So for example, I want to create here a directory, name is uh, hello. So I use here hyphen v. So hyphen v So it displays message created directory hello. So it is conformity what we get. So you can see here ls the hello directory is created here. Okay, so like this, and the files with green text are executable files. Later we discuss about this. Then coming to next one, hyphen p option with mkdir. So what is this hyphen p? Parent directory. Okay, you can see here it is mentioned creating directory with parent directory. Okay, so if you want to create some directory within that directory, again directory, so like subdirectories, so mkdir, uh, ansible, sonar, nexus. Okay, these directories are created. Wait, some message is given in here. So mkd cannot create directory, ansible, sonar, nexus, no such file or directory. Okay, so I just type ls. Okay, then mkdir, ansible hyphen sonar. It's displaying like this, no worries. So mkdir, ansible. Okay, ansible is created. You see, yes, it is created. Now enter into ansible. Okay, then you create here another directory sonar. So again type ls, enter into sonar. Okay, so now you, if you want to come to directly to root directory, you type cd space slash, you will come to directory root directory. Again, if I want to create parent directory, okay, so mkdir, so I missed that parent hyphen p, so it's giving like that. So nexus and hyphen slash and the python. Okay, in this the parent directory is nexus. You can see here the all the directories are created here, like nexus is created, and within nexus python is there, so you can see that nexus, and here again enter type ls, you can see python in nexus directory. So if you want to see the architecture, you have to use this one, like tree command. So dot dot come out of this and use tree, so it shows all the directories. Okay, it's having some content now, so displaying all the directories in form of tree. Okay, in which branch, which file is there, which folder is there, which directory is there, it's displaying all the things. So this is what the tree format, in which file under which file is there. So this is what tree. If tree command is not found, you have to install manually like this, yum install tree hyphen y. So this is what the installation step. Already I installed, so dependencies are resolved and nothing to do. So if it's not there, it will get installed. Okay, then coming to mkdir hyphen vp. So this will display message of creating directory also, and one directory will be parent directory. So tree command. So already I told to display directory and files in tree architecture. So touch is used to create file name. This also we cover. So then coming to find command. Find command is used to find some folders, directories, files, not folders. In Linux we call directories. So options also with here, like find slash hyphen name file name to search the file name. Find dot hyphen type f empty to search empty file in current directory. Find dot hyphen type d empty to find the empty directory in current directory. To find slash hyphen type f empty to find empty files in server. Find slash hyphen I name method dot sh. So to search a particular file without case. If m is capital, then also it will get the record, because we use I means ignore. So it will ignore the cases and display the particular file. So these all commands you go through and try with yourself. Okay. And umask. What is user mask? So by default, the for normal user umask value is 002. For root of the user also 0022. Then base permission for files. Basic standard value for base permission of files is 0666, and you have to minus this one file user mask 0022. Then you will get 0644. 644 is the base permission for file, and same like this, and base permission for directory standard value is 0777, and the you have to subtract 0022 from this, and you will get 755. So this is what the base permission for 755. This and these are standard values. Okay. So coming to here, the RWX, read, write and execute. These are the permission which we have to assign for the files and directories. So the value of R is 4, value of write is 2, and value of X is 1. X means execute. So we use chmod command to assign the permissions, and -r used recursive permissions to assign permission for dir and subdir and also files. So the contents of directory we can assign the permissions by using -r along with the chmod command. So chmod 000 file name. This will remove the permission, whatever permission assigned to the files or directories, it will remove the permissions. And chmod 444 file name, read permission for everyone. So this is what for user, and this is what for group, and this is what for other users. So chmod ugo plus r means user, group and others plus r. I am assigning read permission for user, groups and others file name. Only I assign read permission for everyone. Chmod u plus rwx means for user I assign complete permission like read, write and execution. For groups and others I assign only the read permissions. Okay. And chmod u hyphen u minus r file name. So removing read permission to user. So this is what removing permissions. Changing the username. Okay, so changing the username. So for one example, we see here like ls hyphen l. Okay, so you can see here for this Ansible, we have this is directory, so it's display D here, rwx and rxr and x. Okay, so for user we have full permission, and for other groups we have execute and read permission, and for others we only have execution permissions. So I change this for Ansible. So chmod and full permission I give for all 777. So first 7 to user, second 7 to groups, third 7 to other users. So file name is Ansible. So you can see now the Ansible is executable. So it is displaying in green color. So this is what you can see here. D means directory, full permissions I have been assigned. So like this you can change the permission for the particular directories and particular files. Okay. So then coming to chmod chown. So this is changing ownership. Okay. So difference between sudo su and sudo su hyphen. These commands we use to switch to root user. But what is the difference between these two? Sudo su and sudo su hyphen. Sudo su hyphen. It switch to root user, load the root user configurations and points to root user home directory. But the sudo su is just it switch to root user, not loads the root user configuration and not points to the root user home directory. So question is, what is the root user home directory? Options are here, slash and slash home dot root slash root. So this is what correct root directory. So this is root. Okay. So this is for normal user and this is for root user home directory. Root user home directory, this is correct, and only root directory, this is correct. So according to root user home directory, question is third one is correct. To change user group and group simultaneously. So we use chown -r user group file name. Okay, for both we change the uh, ownership. So for copying file, we use cp command, cp file name slash directory. Okay, so we see here like ls, and I want to copy the jenkins.txt file into nexus directory. So like use cp jenkins.txt slash in which directory, in nexus. Okay, so hit enter. So you can go to nexus directory and type ls. You see here jenkins file is copied. Okay, so this is how you can copy the files. So it's just copy paste. For cut and paste we use mv command. Okay, so here also you have options like -p -r. -p means preserve, copy exactly as a source. So -r means recursive, means if you want to copy one directory to another directory which earlier directory contains having some files, you can use to copy those files out to new directory -r option. So to cut and paste we use mv file name slash directory. Mv means it will cut and paste, and also we use rename file. For renaming purpose also we use mv file. For example, I show you here, cut and paste you just do it, and mv and jenkins.txt, jenk.txt. I want the name like this, jenk.txt. So you just see here ls. So it is jenk.txt. Okay, so instead of jenkins it will renamed. So for that we use mv command. Okay, and the remaining these commands I make a video tomorrow. Okay, so we learn slowly so that it will be more better for us to understand the concepts or commands uh, carefully. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and I hope you like this video. So if you like it, share it and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Take care, friends.